sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? The neighbors would talk, and not in a good way.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind. She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time. Let's talk outside. We gotta talk. Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective. But I want to talk about me now. Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they can swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help. If that doesn't work, I'm...
All right, how does this
Rizzo
sound?
Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste for rainbow.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore.
The dissidents actually...
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Auntie Cleo's pipe.
Down there, a new ship.
Real pipe.
Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters. But what?
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Here they come!
You hide there,
Trouble checking in? Or you might...
Sublight territory. Feels like being home.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like I'm
Take a gander at...
He means gullible, Captain.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, Miss.
Ah, no, you don't... Say... Oh, See? I know a... Two... As a... In... 30... If I wasn't recovering... My...
Want to make a run with me to Stellar Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
This looks like play. You ready to get my money or what?
Welcome to the offices. So, what kind of insurance package can I I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck.
Of course, no one remembers.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. If we let every... Oh, you mean Well, hypothetical... And you... But... Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will... I'll need the name of the new
Ellie Fenhill?
If you... The payouts will flow I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her new Plenty. Those are mostly for top rungers. We usually character act. That policy is almost exclusively for our... We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Oh.
We gotta talk. You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Yeah. The funny thing about getting what you want is then you gotta figure out what to do with it. I've never been much of a planner. Makes my eyeballs itch. If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. Don't make it weird. Uh-huh. Well, you keep the money anyhow. It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of